I want to start off by saying to you that I'm still growing, and that the teachings that I've shared in times past on the subject of tithing were not correct. And today I stand in humility to correct some things that I've taught for years and believed for years, but could never understand it clearly because I had not yet been confronted with the gospel of grace, which has made the difference. I won't apologize, because if it wasn't for me going down that route, I would have never ended up where I am right now. But I will say that I have no shame at all at saying to you, throw away every book, every tape, and every video I ever did on the subject of tithing, unless it lines up with this. I've done some corrective teaching in the last 10 years, but not to the degree of what we're getting ready to do now. So why is this important? Because religion is sustained by two factors: fear and guilt. And if it's one subject that the church has used for a long time to keep people in fear and guilt, it is in that subject of tithing. And it has to be corrected, and it's got to be corrected now. I may lose some friends, preachers may not ever invite me no more, but I think I've already been through that, so it doesn't matter.
What will be your take, generally, or not?
Well, like in talk, he say in still they grow. Even Bible say we sabi in part, we know in part. So nobody say everybody get monopoly of knowledge. Yeah. But since it don't come to the point where in say these teachings where
in the teach
before they're wrong.
I don't buy fair.
Then I salute in courage
to come outside
to talk. I salute in humility to tell people, say, see, every book and tape on tithing, destroy them.
But the money when the people take buy the book, they will refund her.
Guy, leave that one. At least he don't
make a change.
He don't make change. Leave that money, because even let me tell you, I trust say some other books on that tithing still go there in stock ready for sale. He go stop. He go destroy them. He go stop the publication of those books. So that one are lost already. But they look all those ones. So I salute the fact saying don't come to the point where he accepts say in the wrong.
Yeah, all you teaching for
all
years.
All your teaching. He did na courageous thing for somebody to say I did wrong and apologize. Now I hear something where he talk. He say when he talk say he no go apologize. Say he get pride. See. For him to even come out talk say.
No, he give reason. He say okay, the reason we say I wish he did that wrong part of teaching about tithe. Maybe if you don't find out now, say
and that's
my
not the
teaching
truth. And now that's not the truth. How you want to take no?
You got there at the wrong side.
Yes,
now discover the right side.
So that's not humility already. No, be every.
And then I don't watch the full video.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
I watch the full. I don't watch the full 1 hour basically. So. Okay. The man just admits, and which is what I realized not too long ago to say a lot of pastors they run away from this topic because they don't want see them from the a lot of the things that they teach is na error about this tithe matter.
Why do you see they look my face?
A lot of the things they teach is na error. So me like for me for a while now, about 2 or 3 months, I don't stop to the pay tithe.
Not life. I
need to pay tithe.
I never paid tithe in the past 3 years.
Because
I don't stop to see difference. I don't stop to the pay tithe. I need to put money aside, put for envelope, or say this one na tithe.
God be serious. No, I talk and make people they happy with you.
I know they don't. I need to pay tithe. It not mean say I need to give money for church. Now 2 different things.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah, because it also contribution.
The point when he make be say tithe na Old Testament.
Yes.
Arrangement. You see in those under Testament they say an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. You understand? All those things that Jesus come to fulfill. So the moment all those costs and punishment will come in those days.
Why did they discover?
Well, you know, say in those days. That's like what they discussed yesterday.
Why?
Things they change. You see, the problem be say, you know, when so many pastors go through Either they go through school of theology and all those stuff, and they teach you the same thing over and over, and everybody they believe over and over again. You go reach one stage where you yourself go need to question some of the things, especially now where we say enough devices. Enough devices don't and options don't need to take fact check different things by yourself. The problem with religious people be say
they're not the like question.
Say religion na something where they do over and over again, where they give you a sense of authority. So anybody will challenge and are your enemy.
Na enemy.
Even if what it no yesterday on a different thing.
You even talk say Jesus go arrest me for road.
Now we talk so say God go stop for road like Paul for the on the road to Damascus. You get locked say Ajah with Damascus, they will stop you for road. So but the point be say the point where me I also agree with, we say Jesus and the disciples, none of them ever come out say them pay tithe. But the Bible always preach give. In New Testament it say give, it shall come back to you, good measure. Even quote parts for the Bible where God say God loves a cheerful giver. Say if you they give with a clear.
No give. Bible not talking a pastor.
The Bible also talk say no give out of compulsion. Say person they cajole you.
Where most of
so the summary of his message now say, since Jesus don't die, save us. We don't dey save from law. We live under grace. So in those days, law now do this, do that. Like in those days, once a year, everybody go carry in ram, go temple, give am to the priest. They go kill am. Priest go in, come back. Now we don't need any priest to go in for you.
Tithe was in all those livestock things and the rest, not money.
But including money, you get the part of Old Testament where Bible. You get part of Bible for this Old Testament where Bible say. You get where you go. If the distance from where you dey stay to where you go temple too far and you know fit go, whatever it did there, I go show you if you want.
Show me.
So may you sell them. You understand? Sell and convert the money to convert the things to money. And tithe now in produce, in oil, in honey, in everything. And then like different kind of tithes they. You get why they pay for 1 year. You get why you go pay to the priest. You get why you say you go pay after 3 years. You get why you go give to the poor. So the error in that teaching I say all this, a lot of pastors just they say pay tithe. Nobody they break and down and say what about the one to the poor? What about the one to the priest? What about if you want really they go by that one? You get some way say now only 3 years in once in 3 years. You get why you go pay once every year. You get once you go pay to the priest. You get one go give to the poor. You get one where God even say may you eat.
God at the time when tithe they paid for the old days according to the book when you don't read well. That same time tax they paid.
Yes, now people they pay tax. People they pay tax. Yes.
Okay, what if
that's why Jesus said, "Give unto Caesar what is Caesar, and give unto the Lord what is the Lord."
What if now say okay because you need to pay tax to the government, also you need to pay tithe.
No, but I tell you why did they pay tithe in those days? Because God choose the tribe of Levi, saying that them be the only people who could be priests.
For Old Testament.
Yes, that's why you find I say Moses, the Levi, in brother Aaron, the Levi, in children, all of them, the Levi. You understand that? Now from that tribe, all of them they be priests. You understand? And all of them are children of their great grandfather and Abraham, and so God can't choose part of all Jacob's children. Say Levi, and then could always be
but Levi.
But now, if they do. Now they tell you Levi now be like the pastor of those days. The point now be say they serve for temple. Those people, because of in those days no grace, everything now law. They cannot mix themselves with sinners.
Come outside, go to walk.
Yes, so they go to stay temple. They do.
They give them food,
so they need to eat.
And the rest.
So you go need to bring and anything where you bring, bring on there. Like you know, if they do burnt offering when they kill ram and all those things to make God forgive their sin. They say, Bible say, you get one long fork. As the meat they burn, the priest go chook the fork inside. Now, waiting come out with the fork, and go eat. You know, go there, go cut, say, I want head, I want lap. No. As they burn, the one way fall and come like. So, you need to take care of those people. You understand that part of the things be that, and also the law require me to do a lot of things, no do this, no do that. But when Jesus come, he fulfill the entire law. So no, we do under grace.
But only that one will pick.
Just like in those days where it be only the priest they enter inside the Holy of Holies. And now after they go even tie rope for him waist, put bell. In case he under there sin too much, God kill him. Nobody fear that go bring out, they go use rope draw him out. But the moment Jesus died for club, Bible said the veil for the temple tear. Everybody get easy access to God. So now, but the New Testament on say, in fact, instead of paying tithe, you can even give more or less. What did the man they talk be say? Tithe, giving to God now supposed to be, okay, God, to show say, yes, I did depend on you. Basically what the man they talk say, giving now, an appreciation to God, say, I depend on you to show, say, yes, I believe, say, you provide for me. If you no get, now small you feel give. If you feel give plenty money, give. That the money talk say, but don't let anybody come tell you, say, you must put this percentage. Now, what if I go talk, we say, if you feel, say, you want to give 10% because for calculation's sake, and for you to say, if you decide, say, I like to give, but they forget. Now, if you can't decide, say, you want to keep 10%, they give to church, just because you want to remember to give. Not be say anybody they put gun for your head, say, if you don't give that 10%,
you know go
canker worm and all those things go kill. If you decide to do calculation based on discipline, just like some of us now, you get percentage of salary what they save every month.
Yeah.
This percentage of money I must save, whether heaven or rain or sunshine, I must not touch this part of money. You can do that on your own, but not be because one pastor they tell you, say, if you don't do it, God go punish you, or you do on that course, or all those things.
I just feel for the past, I think 7 years right now, I never did pay tithe, and 7 years, yes. I never also stepped my foot enter church, say now because
my pastor for elevation church, Pastor Godman talk one sometime. No, not today. Early last year, late last year, early this year, he talk one. He say, not paying tithe. No me say go hell.
Not me say you're the business. Not
me say you understand. Not me say
so you not go
that you cannot equate the sacrifice that Jesus made on the cross to
now they make all this in clear to a common Nigerian, average Nigerian right now when they don't copycat give. It might say if I don't pay my own door finish my business not move forward this and that. You get me? And where they give, I always talk. If I don't carry things go orphanage and put money for envelope, most of the people when yours. I hate to say when you I know they think twice before I help these people. Those that give it too.
Yes, no.
What you talk?
He said she said they try.
But I just hope say a lot of other
church. It's not for beginning of the message. It's not for beginning of the message. He said, look, he said like this. Ain't go lose plenty friends. Yeah. Some pastor no go invite him again. All those things.
Because
but he don't really care because at the end of the day, he don't see the truth. He don't see the truth. And he explained and scripturally both Old and New Testament and the difference between grace and we live under the law and all those things.
People. Benny he be not shock me when he make your own claim. You know, say Benny don't talk your own since then.
No, Benny not be even tight. Benny talk about prosperity gospel.
Yeah, he's Benny
preach against say prosperity gospel where they preach since they wrong and all that. Benny on that one the argument far away but in this issue of tithe.
But they happy say most of them don't clarify things though. I just want many more clarify
things. It's time for us to go. Maybe tomorrow we go discuss about this one where someone talk say Lagosians now. Say now 4.5 billion naira food on the shop daily.
4.5 billion.
It's too small.
It's too small. Now what's me that? Now like yes, sir. 4.5 for food. Inside this studio alone, how much would they chop?
You get on top the original Naija FM 102.7. We radio.